Should we have a very quick recap of where we are and how the general overview has gone so far? Because I actually think the 3 rules that we spoke about at the beginning of the game still kind of apply at this point. I think we've explained them fairly well, actually. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these 5 cities were the only 5 cities I had for a significant amount of this game, probably up till about turn 200, which is 80% of the game so far. I think that perfectly emphasises the first rule, which is war, especially against DEITY AI, does not go well until the modern era. Once you hit the modern era, and potentially a little bit of the Renaissance era with the advent of frigates, because frigates are magnificent specimens of units, but the modern era with bombers and artillery and battleships and all these kind of fun sieging weapons, until you get to the modern era, it will feel like the game is sort of pushing away from you. Our first expansion to get these 3 cities, it doesn't seem like we did that much, but if you look at this, that's 8, 15, 21 population it gained us taking these city-states. Now that is the equivalent of about 10 science per turn, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it does add up, and about 8 culture per turn, which is, again, doesn't feel like a lot, but it adds up. That's the difference between me being ahead of somebody or just behind them. And more importantly for us, it meant that the loyalty pressure on these Netherlands cities really ramped up. It meant that we could really keep those cities, which is a magnificent thing indeed. Now, I honestly think the other thing, which is Nukes beat Airforce, beats Navy, beats Army, is a magnificent example. Again, I have loads of land units, right? I've got bombards, field cannons, cavalry, but these by themselves would do absolutely nothing against the power of the Egyptians. I mean, look at this bombard corps, right? That's 65 strength, which is this is a siege weapon of its rough time. It would barely scratch the city walls. You need bombers to come in like these and do the damage to the walls, because they're those are the ones with the power. It is so important, but the Navy was really important because our entire fight with the Netherlands consisted of us basically taking over the German Blight and the Red Sea here, all of this sort of Foul Bay, amazing names, I didn't appreciate these, and then once we got round to the Dollart and sort of heading round to the Antarctic Ocean in this direction, we trapped them on their peninsula. Yes, they had 8 cities, 8 cities or 7 cities, because I think they lost one to Egypt, but these 7 cities were stronger than mine. They were better. The Netherlands was a more competent civilization than mine. They had more money, they had more science, they had more culture. But we killed them anyway, because our navy meant they were cut off entirely. They couldn't disembark units to attack us. The only way they could come round was this way, and we bottlenecked them here with a good governor placement. We had Victor and a couple of encampments to sort of stop people from coming in. They couldn't do anything. So the navy was what won me the day. Just by building up 7 or 8 frigates, I was able to decimate every single one of their boats, decimate all of their embarked units, which about halved their army. Imagine, again, if we were someone like Gorgo and getting all the culture from those kills, it would have been magnificent. And then it let me siege the cities from the ocean. It was definitely the thing. And again, against Egypt, we've been fighting them since about turn 150. Nothing, absolutely nothing in terms of success against them until we got planes. I am the only one with Airforce in the middle of this island, which means my bombers and fighters are totally just unchallenged. It is incredible how powerful they are. I mean, look, this fighter who's just parked here, right? Any one of these units I can attack and just kill instantly, because that's 103 damage just there. Bang. What other point could you get a unit that can hover anywhere you want it and ranged attack, instant killing? I mean, it's just nonsense. We have such a good assortment of troops now. It is a perfect example. Wait until the late stages of the game, and my god, get an Air Force, get a Navy. Those 2 things are so much more important than getting a land army. I don't care if you're on a Pangaea map, it is still the same, right? You're on a Pangaea map, but you've got a navy on the outside of that Pangaea. It means you can take over any other civilization that's on the edge of the Pangaea. I still believe that. I really do. It's important that I get all of this coal and aluminium online. They put forts down of aluminium, which is really, really annoying, actually. I don't have I just don't know why they've done that. I absolutely don't know why they've done that as well. I've reached that stage of the game. I was kind of holding off on this because coal has been a problem for me this entire game. But I really do want to play a game of build railway. You know, Civ 6 railway simulator. So I'm going to get my military engineers in. I think 1675 is a good time to be building the world's first port-to-port railway. I mean, I don't even know if it is the world's first, to be fair. The Greeks, they're pretty advanced. You can see my bombing raids continue. I'm having quite a lot of success, actually, against these cities. Even my fighters getting involved. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, can my cavalry finish the job? I'm pretty sure they can. With this one, yeah, look at this tiny, pointless little city, but it's not pointless because, of course, it comes with some oil and aluminium and all these luxuries, so it's not pointless at all. But still, I might move my fighters over just to get a bit more visibility. Now, at what point does Egypt's land finish? Because Egypt just had all of the land on the middle of this map. It's absolutely nonsense. So what I'm going to do, in order to keep my war weariness down, is I've got fights at the moment with Alexander the Great and with the Aztecs. So, I mean, yeah, the Aztecs I've very much won, but my bombing force is sort of distracted with Egypt. I'm going to go and see if I can make a good deal with the Aztecs. I can go to war with them again, almost immediately, but if I ask for like all of their gold, you see, look, here we go. This is what I thought would happen. I think they're going to be able to give us everything, absolutely everything. 235 gold per turn. I want all of this gold first because I will declare war on you again inevitably. But like 200 gold per turn? No, that's pretty good. Okay, it's somewhere between 200 and 200 I'll just call it 200. Sod it. Okay, that is a good deal. I know it's going to, you know, making peace with the Aztecs, but I'm going to immediately denounce them so that, you know, so that's fine. But that means that hopefully I can just give my navy a little bit of a chance to recoup. We can sort of get them back up to speed, upgrade them all, and then we can go after the Aztecs again. That money should give me enough to buy all of the bombers I would ever need, actually. You can see, look, already I've got 4 aluminium per turn coming in now. I believe it's probably because I've got... is this on an aluminium? Hang on. I'm working 2 sources of aluminium. I swear I've only improved 1. Aluminium. Let's have a look. Search. See what I've done. 1, 2. Oh, it's under Petra. It's under Petra. Okay, so that'll give it to me. Great. Wonderful. So I can get about 8 bombers up and running, I think. And with my military engineers, I can make sure this is all good. Let's remove that fort improvement. These are just not needed at all. Let's get everything into my land, fully upgraded, and we can go again at the Aztecs once they've bought me a load of new bombers. Can I get my cavalry in just to take Memphis? I'm pretty sure the answer is yes. And already, like you see, we're just having such success now. This is good. Rebellion in 22 turns. Even the Egyptian loyalty pressure is now beginning to flake on this area. How wonderful. How absolutely wonderful. Oh, look at these deals coming in. Lovely. In fact, I wonder if Alex the Great will take another deal with me whilst I... oh no, more equitable. No, he's not... No, there's no point getting peace with him then. Okay, well, my Air Force will push in, and my Navy will perhaps reconvene around Egypt. Wonderful. Visibility is always key in such things, so having a couple of observation balloons on the ground or drones when they upgrade at a later point makes such a big difference, because then you can just file these bombing ranges from ages away. In fact, I'm going to treat you to a rebase on the front line. Yes, Kilimanjaro. We know Kilimanjaro is there because it's always there, because that's just the map we're on. That's fine. That's actually a big city. That is probably the reason why we can't get any loyalty pressure on the island. Kilimanjaro is such a... I always think about this map. Whoever has Kilimanjaro in the middle of the island has just got such an advantage compared to everybody else. It feels very powerful. I don't know, maybe it's not as powerful as I give it credit for, but it feels very powerful. Have we got this stuff yet into... Oh, God, I said, come on, get the coal in. Actually, that coal is a really, really good introduction, because that means I can upgrade some more battleships, and that gives me more bombers. Woohoo! I just made about 2 grand in a single turn from pillaging, so I think I might treat myself to some more bombers. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, actually, I could do a bomber. I could get myself an airport and then a bomber. Ooh, what do you reckon? You know what? Let's play the steady game. Let's get an airport first. Why not? 1 bomb. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. 2 bombs. Late stage games. It's just so much easier. And here's another city. Wonderful. In fact, let's put the observation balloon in there. Just make sure our visibility is of the highest order. In fact, actually, I've got a fighter that needs rebasing. Why don't I treat myself to rebasing you to the front line? Beautiful. I've even got bombards. Look, I'm actually going to attack with actual bombards. Isn't that just novel? Ah, dear. Oh, there's a Ursa here. How did you get through, you jammy bastard? 493 gold. Did you see that? That is a late game pillage for you right there. But my caravel, unfortunately, is now parked next to their city, so you've got to watch out for that. That's always a little bit of a problem. There's another 493 gold. You just use the rest of your movement to come around. I'm just scouting for shipyards. These things are just lucrative as hell. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Look at me, look at this. Again, just it's Air Force beats Navy, but Navy beats Army. So we're just stopping them from building any Navy by taking out all their shipyards. Easy. Ah, our first military engineer. Guys, you know what time it is. It's time for Civ 6 Railway Simulator. If you don't know what this is about, you have not watched enough of my channel. Building railways is the most fun thing to do on Civ 6. There's nothing beats it. It's brilliant. It is so much fun. I intend on just building railways absolutely everywhere. Oh, goodness me. Also, someone once told me that bombers weren't overpowered. Hopefully after watching this game, you will agree that that is utter rubbish. Because, I mean, just compare them to the damage that bombards do, and it's you'll see exactly why that is a load of nonsense. Right, and this should be a victory of some kind? Yes. The city's mine. Liberate to founder. No. You know, Egypt have picked up a lot of cities in this area, actually. I'm impressed. If it wasn't for the fact that they are all dead now, I would be impressed. Oh my god, this city can build a zoo. That is the best. That is genuinely the best. Oh, that's going to give me so many luxuries because that is here. So this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cities with +1 immunity now. Oh, that'll help beat the war weariness. Yeah, zoos and aquariums. I cannot emphasize enough how important they are just to get a lot of both of them in your empire. Oh, my first oil well. Well, that's exciting. That means I can actually treat myself to a couple of oil troops. Although technically it says I've got oil somewhere here already, which is quite amazing. Was that Rockefeller that did that? I don't remember. Did we pop in this game? I've lost track of what we've done. But anyway, oil is cool, because oil means we can think about upgrading to some artillery, which are very powerful units. It doesn't matter what I do in this game, all the resources always seem to be one tile over from what I'm getting. It's like, I need this aluminium, and it's one tile away from everything. Oh. Now, Alexander is a tougher foe, right? My bombers are doing less damage against his cities, whereas Egypt, I'm still doing like a third of the war. So I think I can blanket sweep Egypt pretty damn quickly. So we're going to focus on these guys for now. I think we should be, in theory, on about a city per turn if we can just sort of keep up that momentum of assault. We'll see if it's possible. I don't know, actually, but we should be pretty close. If I can just keep taking one city per turn. In fact, I've even got caravels here that I can... These guys are just sort of going around pillaging and healing themselves up and being an absolute pain in the ass. But yeah, you know what? Fine, I will take that city next turn. Good. Oh look, they've got mechanized infantry. Okay, so Alexander is going to be on the verge of having air defenses now. If you've got mechanized infantry, that means things like battleships. It means things like anti-tank. Sorry, anti-aircraft. Yeah, we've got to be a little bit careful about that. I think he might come back and bite us if we're not careful. So with that bomber, Apu is down to 0, and then the caravel comes in. You know what? This should just be very quick. I might just skip through this bit really quickly because it's processional at the best of times. I think it is the best way I could describe it. I love it when you chain up military engineers like this. It is so satisfying because you just sort of skip them forward and just one after the other through your calm, and before you know it, you've got a railway from one side of the empire to the other. It's glorious. Absolutely glorious. Mobilization. This is one of the best policies. Absolutely really good because we've got levy on mass, which is obviously a very important thing. We like total war, we like triangular trade, but still getting me a good 60 gold per turn. Campus and rationalism pushes me towards the end game, so that's all wonderful, but it also lets me build fleets or armadas, whichever the bigger one is, I can never quite remember, which is especially important for things like battleships and artillery that use resources, because of course the army doesn't use any more resource than just having the single unit. So I've just got an eye on my gold. We're going to have a look and see if we can't just build some battleships, buy some more battleships, armada them all up. Yeah, I mean, this war is going well on pretty much every front at the moment. I can't really complain. I'm just these musketmen keep heading to the front line, because every time you do, the bomber will do just a little bit more damage, and then we push further through. In fact, actually, this caravel, you need to get your ass in gear, come down to the front line, because I'm going to need you to take that city. Everything else, I can't bring my bombers far forward enough, quickly enough at the moment. I'm killing just too quickly. So I might just chuck a few towards Alex, because why not? Especially because I've now got artillery that can join the party as well. These things don't do nearly as much damage, but still, it's good fun. So the next one is down. That's a wonderful city for me, and then I think there should be another city in this area here. Oh my goodness, what? A field? How dare you? How dare you stand in my way? Honestly, do you not understand what's happening here? This is not good for you, right? This is not going well for you. You need to stop it. If I move you to here. Oh, he can't attack. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, fine. I'm going to have to use my cavalry to actually attack. That's really annoying. I was hoping I'd be able to get some visibility on my next city this turn, but nope. Not this time. Oh, actually, I say that. I've got a caravel, haven't I? Can he, if I poke him in and subject him to an encampment attack? No, he can't see round to the city. Oh, that's really annoying. Never mind. Well, I'll just bomb this encampment instead. The turn I unlock research labs is always a fun one, because these are going to give 16 additional science to all of the cities that build them, and that of course gets doubled as well. So, that's all wonderful. Can I take this city now? Alexandra is actually now I'm not. Take my time. Upgrade my bombers, because some of these late game bomber upgrades are just insane. Absolutely good. But we've now got about 5 bombers. I'm still generating more money with pillaging. So we're just knocking on the door now. Oh, why did you move? Oh, I hate when they do that sometimes. It's oh, for God's sake. Now you're going to get attacked, aren't you? I definitely did not tell him to do that, but that's fine. It's fine. Whatever. The artillery are just pointless compared to my bombers, so I don't mind. It's just really annoying. I feel like this military emergency is a little late. We'll see if it goes through. Again, it's just one of those annoying things where I take a small combat penalty if it does. Oh, yes, it does. So, okay, right, who's gone to war with me this time? Mansa Musa. Okay, fine. If that's what you want to do, that's absolutely fine. I lose a little bit of gold per turn from that, which isn't the best, but Montezuma is currently bankrolling my war, so that's all fine. You know what? Okay, whatever. I am going to... What am I going to do? So I've got this city here that doesn't have an encampment, but it does have a fairly decent defensive range. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Victor to that city, which is Memphis. Whereas is Memphis on my list? It's quite far down. That's quite a good problem to have, really, isn't it? This fighter is still shooting at mechanized infantry, which is quite a problem, actually. We need to be careful about these troops. So actually holding the line against Greece is weirdly the most important thing that we can do. That bombard, you know what, actually I'm going to treat this bombard to attacking a slightly weaker enemy, because I think this is going to be a bit rubbish. I'm actually just improving farms around here. I hate having unworked tiles. It's really, really annoying. Okay, you were going to find, Mali, very quickly. There was a reason you shouldn't be attacking me, and it's because I have bombers. Now, we're going to just introduce you to those bombers very quickly, and already your city is almost down to 0 health. So there we go. We're going to focus actually on killing this city first. Alexander is a tougher foe. We don't want to rush this one. We're just going to leave that one, you know, just to naturally progress. There we go, so we've made a railway loop around my original continent. Now we just need to stretch it to the middle. I've got a second military brigade doing this part. You can see down here, so Amsterdam will be connected up. I do have like 10 military engineers now littered across the map. This is great. As I say, I'm focusing my trade routes on the cities with campuses with 3 adjacency because I want to get those to lots and lots. Yeah, I want to get them to 10 pop. There we go. If I get them to 10 pop, the science increases quite drastically. Alright, am I going to do this? I think I might actually break through on this front. Now, where have I moved my military unit? Oh, the cavalry's over here now. It's because I need a couple more military units actually. I didn't think I'd be opening up this many ground fronts at once, but that's fine. Major defeat, but it still counts as my victory. There we go. So the city's mine, keep that city, and now they will see that I am serious. We'll see if they actually manage to take that back immediately. There's a good chance they will prepare out of defences. But this is certainly sort of stalled Alex's plans, I would say. Yeah, I'm quite happy with how this is going. This is a multi-fronted war, but you know, no front is actually causing me too much grief. That's a good thing. Look at this train of military engineers. I would honestly recommend doing this. You just like get loads in a row and they just sort of overtake each other and continue building the railways. As long as you've got the coal to sort of keep it up, there's nothing wrong with doing this. I mean, look at this. Oh, in one turn. Right, now Moreau is connected all the way up to the sort of middle. If I can connect it up to this middle and to the Egyptian and all the fronts up there, we should be laughing. Wonderful. Now, can I actually use field cannons to attack a city for the first time in what seems like forever? I probably could. If I bring that all in, here comes the cavalry corps, and then get this to attack. Thebes is mine. 3 more to go. Just checking in with this. Have a look at that. Alex is actually in this process of launching a moon landing. We can't allow that. We're going to have to just speed up this uranium gathering, if you ask me. That seems like a sensible thing to do. Here we go. Research labs are appearing. Look at my science jetting up. That was about 310 at one point. Moreau is now getting 90 science for me. Hare is getting 60. Kerma is getting 40. That will jump up to 60 with the research lab. Oh, God, this is good. The capital is fantastic. Now, the only thing this needs to do now is just continue to make bombers for me. There's very little else that needs to happen. Air Force beats Navy. I've got a good Navy. The Navy is sort of, you can see, is sort of on the way to Mali and to the Egyptian front now. The Aztecs will, I mean, my bombers will take short work of the Aztecs. We don't even need to sort of wait on that one. So yeah. Oh, it's a good stage of the game, miss. My cities, what do your cities do? If you're not sure what to do, stick them on campus or industrial zone logistics. It's probably a good thing to do. Traders are another good thing. If you don't have anything else to do and you've got some spare trader slots, that's a wonderful thing to get involved with. I've actually managed to keep the war weariness under wraps quite well. This is pretty good. None of the war weariness has hit my wonderful cities, and actually, yes, I mean, everybody's displeased, but you know, everyone's going to be displeased until the end stages of the game. When you get arenas, it's always going to be the problem. Oh, a single frigate. Okay, right, you wait that. Here we go. Yeah, continue renewing. I need to get another spy into Alexander's territory, actually. That would be a good thing to do. What's it saying that? Yeah, well, here we go. This is a great opportunity to do that. What's Alexander's capital? Pella, isn't it? Confirm placement. Off you go. We are in a golden age. Nobody else is, because I am amazing. Heartbeat of Steam to arms would be a really good way of actually going to war without generating war weariness. Bodyguard of Lies is quite a good one as well, because it lets me spy really quickly, but that's only shaving a turn off the edges here and there. It's not the most exceptional of things. You know what? I think to arms is the best way of doing it at the moment. I wonder if you will make peace with me. Like, no, he's I mean, bless him. He is adamant that he's going to beat me in this war. I've got 1,900 military strength and he's got 400, but he is absolutely adamant. Weirdly, the Aztecs sort of festering by themselves are the only people who have managed to muster a decent army against me. Well, I say decent, it seems to be a couple of field cannon corps that they are embarking to send. Are you sending them off to Egypt? You cheeky buggers. Oh, they're going to try and sweep in, I can just tell. I mean, credit to them for imagination like that. In comes the inventory. We're down to 2. I love it when you take over a city, and again, the loyalty isn't really a pressure because you own so many of the cities by that point. The game's like, yeah, you're probably going to do that. Oh, I attacked the wrong unit. Whoopsie. And while we're doing this, the first of Mali's cities falls to me as well. Oh, wonderful. I mean, again, it's not really their city. It did rebel. I like to think that was a damning judgment on them, but we'll give them the benefit of the doubt for now. Visibility is always the problem, isn't it? I need to get my fighter down and involved. If I redeploy you... No, it's not quite far enough because I haven't got a military base close enough. Well, military engineers are everywhere. I'll soon sort that one out. That's not a problem. Have I got a bomber that's a little bit on the fringes of everything that I could bring in? There's a bomber in Alexandria, but Alex's cities are a bit tough at the moment, so we're going to rebase this one actually. There we go. And that gives me visibility of Gao. Here we go, and start the bombing of that city now. Here's uranium, and the fact that I've already got 12 is a good sign actually. Let's just double check nobody's winning on tourism. Cleopatra's got an incredible amount of tourism. Credit to you. Now, right, where is uranium? Oh, it's in the grass I just made. Damn it, and there. And have I got that worked? Is that a lumber mill or is that a mine? It might be a lumber mill actually. Oh man, I've got to upgrade all of these damn things. That's being worked. That is being unworked. And that has got a city on it. Okay, so we've got a fair amount of uranium. I'm not fussed about that one at all. Let's get nuclear fission. I wonder what I'll do with that one. Ah, my favourite game. 1, 2. A neat 1,000 gold just off one raiding turn. Ho ho ho, those caravels are paying for themselves like many times over. I'd strongly recommend you enjoy such pleasantries. Also, aquariums, just to get loads of amenities in all of these cities. Wonderful. One more city to go. We are almost there. Da 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 da. Oh look, a nuclear submarine fleet. Oh dear, let's just fight that one to death. Thank you very much. Not allowing that one on my watch. Continue bombing. Oh, this bomb is just so useless. You can't do anything, right? Just attack that city. Oh, that's because I'm not even selecting the right one. Right, you attack that? Nope. Okay, Dion. Here we go. I'm just pushing on so many fronts right now. I'm just making sure that I've got enough airstrips to do the attacking with. That's the big limiting thing at the moment. So I think this will take Gao via a naval invasion of all things. Splendid. Rebelling in 5 turns. Okay, I need to work on that one a little bit quickly. But now I have a railway. Look, more important news. Moreau is now connected to Edithu, which is now connected to Amsterdam, which is now connected all the way up to Thebes. So we've almost railwayed around this world. Oh, it just helps move things around so much quicker. It's beautiful. Another proof of my military order ranking. I was just thinking, oh no, my caravel is we've got actual enemy boats here. This is going to be appalling. And then I remembered I've just got bombers, so frigate appears, and there it goes. Bam. Look at all these trade routes also. Nom 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 nom. 400. Oh my goodness. Oh. That was so much gold. I love it. I love it. And just by that, I cripple Mali's economy. So with this, I'm hoping we should be able to get them pretty much down to 0. Oh, is that the Terracotta Army? Oh, that's always a super fun upgrade. Now, if I want to be not attacking across a river potentially. Oh no, there's a bridge there. There's a bridge there, so it might not do. Oh, damn it. Okay, we need one more attack. Damn it, I keep doing that. I keep going, oh look, I'm about to win. And then I look at it and think, no, I'm not. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Ugh. I always like it when they start combining policies like this. Look at this 5-year plan, campus and industrial zone bonuses added together. Goodness me, total war I don't need anymore. Pillaging is gone right down, so we're going to get commercial and harbour district adjacency bonuses, and watch our gold and our science just stay merry and high. Now Now we should be able to defeat the goddamn Egyptians. I can't believe I went too early earlier. There we go. She's out. That's one more gone. Egypt will not stand the test of time. Am I going to keep it? Yes, of course I'm going to keep it. Which now means I get to do this amazing thing where, look, I can just go whee down the other end of the map on my railways. I love it. I absolutely love this stage of the game where you're just like, now you get to appreciate just how wonderful your railway constructions were. It's very, very mesmerising sometimes when you just get into this sort of state of just continual bombing of a city. Oh, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Mali's falling very, very quickly. I'm actually impressed with just how useful these artillery are being. Like, they're not very powerful at all, but they're good fun. Really good fun. And my bombers are leveling up still. Everything is just very calm, very relaxed, because I have the superior air force. Nobody can challenge me in the skies. Because nobody can challenge me in the skies, my air force just reigns supreme. It's a wonderful place to be. I've just moved my entire fleet towards Mali just to strike their capital whilst I'm feasting on the rest of them. But look at all these nuclear submarines. Tut tut tut. You don't think I would allow such like weaponry on my borders? Goodness me. In fact, actually, I think I might be able to get a hilarious like flanking bonus glitch there. I know I shouldn't really do that, but it's entertaining to say the least. Right, the capital's being bombarded. Oh, which way are you going to look now, Mali? I had totally forgotten that I was doing the World's Fair. Look at that, I just get loads of civic boosts and stuff. Oh, fascism soon. Wonderful. Douglas MacArthur, what a great person that is. And Mary Leakey, annoyingly, is not one I want, but I'm going to take her because otherwise we'll be waiting absolute days for another one to pop out. Can I nick this city? Yes, I can. Oh, they just keep falling. Do 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 do. It's just such a satisfying like level of attack, this one. So that caravel fleet doesn't really need to be anywhere too near. He just needs to be close enough so that I've got visibility, so I can just line my battleships up in this beautiful, hilarious, like perfect little sieging triangle. Where's my Great Admiral? My Great Admiral's taking ages. God damn it, I wish Great Admirals were quicker. That is like one big annoyance I have with this game. And Great Generals, they just don't move quickly at all. It's like, take the ability or the movement of whatever unit you're attached to. It just seems like a logical thing. I know that is an ability for some great or sort of unique civic people in this game, but I don't know. It just seems a bit pointless to me. Oh look, I've actually broken through on Dion as well. That's taken tons and tons and tons and tons of attacking to get anywhere near that one. But cool. There we go. I'm going to vote to see if I can get Siege up. I'm pretty sure it does affect bombers, but maybe not. It's worth a try even if it doesn't. What have we got? Tobacco grants no immunity. Siege. Oh, Siege did go through. Ransom Musa gets 2 diplomatic victory points. I don't think anyone is anywhere near a diplomatic victory, but we'll just double check on science. So Alexander did put someone on the moon. That's interesting. 7 diplomatic points. No. No. That's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Haha! Oh, that was silly. Now I can't see. What about you? Can you get closer to come and see for me? Yes, you can. Oh, you're going to get hit. Whoops. That was a bit of a mistake. Never mind. Fire the cannons. All kinds of stuff is popping up. Look at all these great people. And I don't need them. I'm totally, like, in charge of this game. But a great writer? Go on, then. I'll treat myself. The cultural helps just sort of push me towards the later stages of the victory here. Oh look, I can get all the way here on my new railway. Beautiful. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Watch this. My cavalry corps in Egypt's capital on the railways can go whoa, all the way to the front line because I've now got Dion to 0 health. Railways. Yeah. What a turn. What a turn. Nuclear fusion and totalitarianism. Let's just join this one for now. War weariness reduced by 15% is just amazing, as is the 50% production towards units. Wonderful. We do lose a lot of other policy slots, which is a problem, but that +5 combat strength is amazing. So what we're going to do is we're going to put propaganda on, which reduces war weariness even more. we are going to, so levy on mass is already on, national identity to stop us from being injured, and then logistics so that we move faster. We've got campus, industrial and rationalism, commercial hub and harbour. I think that's probably the best collection of things that we can get, actually. Martial law, we can make 25% war weariness than usual. Oh, well, you know what, there's a bit of a glitch at the moment. We can actually get another thing called martial law into there as well. Cities with garrison unit get a little more loyalty per turn. Wonderful. So we've got like minus 75% war weariness at the moment. Not that war weariness is a problem for us. At the moment we've got only minus 10 in our cities, which is across the nation pretty damn good, actually. We're still bombarding this capital. In fact, actually this turn, are we going to reduce it to 0? Oh, not quite. Not quite, although there is another battleship on the way, so you know what, maybe let's just sort of put him to there. Yes. There's that one dead. We've actually got a nice friendly aircraft carrier now who's helping the assault. We're actually just attacking and attacking and attacking all of the cities that we can get our hands on at the moment. In fact, actually that one is almost dead this turn already. So I reckon Mali, next turn we should be able to kill. I'm pretty confident about that one. You can see over here on Alex's front, we've got this city now. Oh, movement, damn it. Why did I move that balloon now? It was such a stupid thing to do, wasn't it? Military engineer, you get out of the way. Get out of the way right now. Artillery, attack. Where's my cavalry? In he comes. Major defeat, but we can do it. That's such a weird way he had to run around there. Did you see that? Absolutely hilarious. We've still got more bombers, of course, so we're going to continue the assault on these cities. So we're just pushing on all fronts. The Aztecs, we're so more powerful than them. We're not going to bother attacking them because they're still giving me 200 gold per turn for the next 8 turns. It's an amazing peace deal, that one. Still building railways because I have a problem. I need to go and see someone about that. I need, yeah, real issue. I dream of making railways. Like, good God. You're going to start commissioning or sort of switching to nuclear power on a lot of my cities. And my capital, I guess, you know, making bombers is really, really useful. But I think I fancy the Manhattan Project. That's definitely one that's gonna keep me happy. Production focus on my capital as well. Wonderful. Now that we've treated ourselves to nuclear fission, I'm going to go for stealth technology. Because I really fancy some jet bombers. Because you know what? I think I deserve them. I think I should get mysticism at some point. oh, I've missed out so many civics. That's appalling. Oh, you know what? I don't even care. Don't even care. You don't need them. You actually don't need them at all. Rapid deployment is quite a good one. Extra experience on units. Yeah, let's go for that. Fuck it. Now, can I get all 3 of these cities in one turn? I think it's a challenge. But if I'm careful of how I move my units around, I think I should be able to. It's all just enough, getting enough bombards in on a single turn, like so. There's my, oh, he said I moved my admiral too far. That's not a good start. Right. So you guys all attack like this. Oh, I love this stage of the game. We can just get big chain attacks like this. This capital is on 0 health. This is on 0 health. I have a fighter. The fighter has strafe, which is actually a very, very strong attack, but I need to clear up this guy first. Oh no, I've got city attack for that. Oh, it doesn't quite do it yet. I need to clear up that guy first so that my cavalry and my tank have 3 rain. Now I've got 2 bombers on aircraft carriers. Let's get 1 to attack this city, which totally destroys that wall. And then we've got the second one, which attacks this city. So all 3 cities are on 0 health. First of all, the caravel comes in to take this city, like so. I've then got the cavalry. Oh no, I can't, because I've got that. So I've still got this unit blocking me. So take out that unit. Okay. Now the cavalry can come in with a major victory to take this. And then finally, my Douglas MacArthur tank can come in and take this, which is Mali out of the game. Ah, that was a satisfying turn, do you not think? I think this should win. Should win. Yeah, there we go. Just need to be careful with that cavalry. He definitely needs to heal now, because that was absolutely the limit of what he could do. But I've now got artillery here. We're pushing in on Alex. I've got my navy actually that can go and descend on Pella just to give that a little bit of a bloody nose. In fact, I'm going to move Victor to Dion just to keep the pressure on. You just have to sort of like jump through as many hoops as you can on this sort of stuff. There we go, look at that. Full loyalty. Wonderful. We're just moving our bomber units around now for the final push. Don't forget we've also got the Manhattan project going at the moment as well, which should be good fun to do. Oh, the emergency failed. Fancy that, eh? Who would have predicted such a thing? Wonderful. Wow. I feel like this is a good example of how even with a slow start on DEITY, you can still get incredible results. Like I'm really happy with how this game has gone. I think you guys, I don't know. What do you reckon? Leave me a comment. How has this game gone kind of as you expected it would? Is it how you would have gone? Like, what am I missing? I feel like there's probably more efficient strategies than I showed, like, sort of at any particular time. But I love putting these fighters down just here. It's just like, here we go. More visibility. Wonderful. I mean, I think my strategy is pretty sound, right? You do the whole, like, splitting up your forces, make sure that your army is more powerful, or sorry, weaker than your navy. You know, Air Force beats Navy. I honestly think that way of thinking about things is a really good way of thinking about it. I don't know if it's too simplified. Maybe on different map types it's sort of slightly different, but even then I always think Air Force is going to beat land army, even on a Pangaea map or like an island plate map with absolutely nothing else on it. I genuinely believe what we're doing is the right way of doing it. You can see I'm almost putting units on the Aztecs borders as well. It's inevitable. I was going to betray them at some point. I'm kind of hoping that I'm going to get nukes before the end of the game just to drop a nuke or two on them, but I think we may unfortunately get to the stage where we win the game before that point. Which is a little bit annoying, but you know, it's like not that annoying. Why am I killing city-states? Good question. I think I'm bored and they were in the way. You know what? I may have a problem. I may need to go and talk to someone about this because like it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. The war. Nothing changes. Nothing changes. We've even got bombers. This is a sort of combination of a fantastic like naval and Air Force sort of driven attack here. I've even got my aircraft carriers. Oh, the combined arms. Oh, isn't it great? Here comes the caravel. Beautiful. Another one. Another one is taken into the Nubian Empire. Tank, onwards with you. Find me another city to destroy. Hint, there's one here. Oh look, because everybody's left the game, I could now be friends with Babylon. That's hilarious. Okay, cool. I've got loads more science. Hooray! I do love this. 118 strength bomber raids. Oh. Again, just imagine if you're playing as the Ottomans, you know, with that plus 10 on city attacks. I just don't want to think about it. Attack ineffective? What? Are you sure about that? Are you sure? Oh, it's because he's doing it from a frippin' ocean. Why would you do that? Okay, right, go to here. Then to here. Attack ineffective. Alright, fine. Back you come. Requires... Okay, we've got to get a helicopter involved. That's a strange thing. Okay, well, there we go. We can't do that. Oh, actually, I've got this cavalry unit here. Can you get to the front line? Is that attack... That one is only a major defeat. That is much better. Boy, that's a nuclear submarine in it, that city. It's a good thing I took that one out. Goodness me. Huh, I've got a tank army right on my continent. Let's just in one turn move it all the way to here. Huzzle! Wonderful. What a move. I really want to agree with these emergencies. Can I not vote for them? I feel like I should be able to. No? No. Strange. I think this just shows you the benefits of playing wide. Look at this, 104 science from my capital, but I've got 700 science. Just shows you how much is being spread. And you can tell the cities that have got the +3 science adjacency. Heh, Kerma, Quasibrim, we've got Utrecht, we've got Merken, I mean, these are all good cities, man. Really, really, really good cities. You can, with like 6 science cities, you can easily sort of replicate that level of science, but oh, it's good. God, these walls are so tough. Like, you sit here for ages firing at them, but it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, I've got enough firepower to just continually attack. When am I going to get some good bomber upgrades? Ugh, these are just like boring upgrades. Anyway, it's fine. I won't complain too much. I'll complain a little bit, but not too much. Jet bombers, what a wonderful thing to do. I've just got everyone training like athletes at the moment. I know we're at war, but you know, World Games. It's important, man. I need that 2 tourism for each campus. Ugh, nonsense. Next up, Thermo Nukes. Oh, thank you very much. 725 science should get us there pretty quickly. We've reduced Alex to 120, by the way. That feels like not much at all anymore. We're getting there. We're getting there. In fact, actually, we should be able to take this city now in this spate of attacks. Where's my aircraft carrier? Where have you got? Right. Oh, I hate how you've got to like click around to try and get the damn bomber. Right. Attack. Attack. Where's my tank? Tank comes in. Major defeat meets corporal success. Wonderful. One more city down. I think we might get force modernization as well, because this is an important thing. Rationalism is I mean, we're getting to the point where it doesn't really matter so much anymore. Martial law, we don't even need that anymore. Fuck it. Let's upgrade some bombers. How much to upgrade a bomber? 145, that's nothing. Can you see the ridiculousnly of this Panama Canal? Look at that. Pella being connected to the sea via this way, even though it's got its own... I mean, honestly, what is it doing? I love it. I have to say, I love it, but that's ridiculous. Just treated myself to 3 jet bomber upgrades. Very, very good. I think these are going to do way more damage. Yeah, they do lots more damage to the cities. Good. Oh, wonderful. This is... I've reached like a state of zen with this now. Well, I've got so little to think about, just because it's just like pointless killing. I can just sort of switch off and just let myself enjoy it, you know? It's lovely. Really lovely. You keep attacking. Everyone just sort of spiral round in our merry dance, avoiding the encampment because that encampment bites. I've already found that out a couple times. Ugh, there's a lot of damage. Oh man, extra tourism. Oh, how lovely. That's something I really, really need. Beautiful. Just keep getting athletes. This is what I'm doing. Like, I've reached that stage of the game where I'm just like, don't give a shit, don't give a shit, don't give a shit. Ah, wonderful. Oh no, there's more. Oh, just keep attacking. Attack every turn. Pella was just... I mean, could you imagine just living in this city? It's like being pelted with like sticks and stones. Do you know what I mean? It's just... I guess for Alex's defense, this is like 0 damage, pointless attacks, really like annoying, yet still they come. Actually, I'm just gonna hit that with one more attack just to make sure it's totally gone. There we go. I know it only had 7 attack, but there's that city. I've got 2 more jet bomber attacks, haven't I? Bang. Oh, nope, that's the one that's already moved. Why does it select the one that's already moved? Use the one that hasn't moved. That would be sensible, wouldn't it? Oh, anyway, 128 strength against 123 walls. We're still just above. Oh, for God's sake, move your Great Admiral, you idiot. I'm so unoptimized at this game. I must infuriate people. I'm just now going to surround Pala with the last of our army because I can't be bothered to wait any more than this. And that's a major defeat. This helicopter army can actually survive. Oh, damn it. I need one more attack from somewhere. Oh, I got one more bomber. I've got one more bomber. Here we go. Right. In comes the tank. Is that it? Oh my god. Yes. Thank God. Macedon will not stand the test of time. Damn right. Damn right. Can I actually declare that instant war on the Aztecs now? I think I actually can. What's it called? The Golden Age War. Have I got to denounce them first? I think I've actually got to denounce them first, haven't I? Denounce. Like so. Of course it's Belli. Golden Age War. Haha. Sorry, Aztecs. You are... I mean... You must have seen this coming, right? So 1 jet bomber. Oh, I love the jet bomber strike. Was that them attempting to shoot it down? I think it was actually, wasn't it? Oh no, it didn't do any damage to my jet bomber. I think it was just visual only. But here is the tank. First city down already. I think this may be a quick war. How will the Aztecs respond? They'll respond by just moving units around in really annoying ways. You know what? I think I'm going to be okay. Renew this mission. Okay. Groovy. Now I've got some jet bombers that need to travel over, but unfortunately for you, my friend, these jet bombers now have a redeploy range of about 30. So I can just go, whabam! And suddenly, there they are. You're welcome. So one of the strategies on any sort of domination victory is to target aluminium, especially in the later stages of the game. If you allow your war to be directed by like where the aluminium is on the map, you can often have much better successes because you can do what I'm doing and just literally stack up about 20 or about 10 jet bombers in a sort of little space and sort of power them forward. It's quite an effective strategy actually. Right, you just move to here. Good. We've got more tank armies than you can shake a stick at, and we've actually got Manhattan Project now. Build nuclear devices, everyone. Do it. More policy slots. Oh my god. Just like, stop it. I can't think of anything else I want to put in. I'm out of ideas. I'm just dropping things in pointlessly now. Oh, that should keep my gold per turn above. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, still got a huge amount coming in. This is good. This is really good. What do you reckon? 3 bombers per city? I think that would be fair enough, right? So we'll get 1 attack there. Second attack. Yes, I know. Oh, I misclicked and killed something. Whoops. I feel like somebody with a nuke codes. Oh, whoops, did I do that? Oh, are they dead now? Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Never mind. Right, right, that one's dead. And then we can do 1 more attack down there. Oh, hello. I'm really starting to misclick everywhere now. This is atrocious. Stop being such a liability. Right, you attack there. 1 more. This is what you don't see between turns. I just show you the best bits. I don't show you me like failing to click things. Because that is what happens for long sequences of this game. It's just me trying to be like, why won't you do anything? So, those are the cities. Like so, this tank army comes in to take this city, and then this one comes in to take this city. Turn 280, 1818 AD. There's the victory screen. Don't you give me that cheek. Oh, Ryan, you never show me the victory screen. Here you go. The victory screen. You're welcome. Oh, look, I got Augustus Caesar as well. I found Rome, a city of bricks, and left it a city of marble. I mean, we can see that the most important thing for military victories is science and making sure that you don't peak too soon. You know, you wait for those late stages of the game to attack and you can do way better. But if we have a look at player science, there you go. I mean, look at that. Alex is the one with comparable science, and by turn 200, I'd caught up. It took me 200 turns, but it doesn't matter. It actually doesn't matter at all. Player science. What about number of combats? You can see, again, I don't get involved until late stages of the game. That's absolutely fine. Units lost. I think I managed to get away with about 10 units lost in the entire game, which is a pretty good one. What about, is there like a number of cities captured? So again, my war doesn't start really until much, much later into the game. Over halfway through the game. That's sort of the thing. And then score. Score doesn't matter. I'm last in score for most of it, but that's fine. Player culture is interesting as well. I wanted to sort of stay mid-pack, but by the end of the game, because I was taking everything over, I had more than everybody else. What about, is there like a military strength one? There's all kinds of stuff that just, they don't have graphs anymore. They don't have the map as well, which I found was the best thing. View timeline. No, that's pointless. Just 1 more turn. Let's have a quick look. I know you're gone. So the game is mine. I mean, look at this. Look at this beautiful flower. Everything is mine. There is no harm in Civ 6 owning every single city. You don't have that same problem with immunities in this game. In fact, let me just have a look at the city status screen, and you can see actually most are content or ecstatic now. This is the default happiness in all my cities. If I just try to show you my capital, -1, 0, 0, -1, -1. So that's not good. I should have built more stuff down in that point, but stadiums would have helped out with that at later stages of the game. But as we start getting towards all the wonders, look, you see +4s start appearing, +1s, +4, +1. Like, generally speaking, my cities are actually really, really happy. And that's the important thing. I've got 2,000. You don't need a military strength of more than about 1,500. I picked up 2,300 by the end of the game through all the upgrades, but I didn't need that particularly. I could have got missile silos. I was actually building nukes. I was probably about 5 turns off a nuclear just apocalypse unleashing. I was actually thinking a thermo nuke. If Alexander didn't break, I could have dropped 1 thermo nuke on Big Ben and taken out these 3 cities, and I could have dropped 1 on this city, and then boof, those 3 would have gone as well. So 2 thermo nukes would have dropped Alex to his knees, and you can see that, you know, my Air Force was powerful, but it could have been even better. Fighters, honestly, these things are brilliant. Not only invisibility, but also in the fact that you can just like gun units to death. 100 range strength is not to be sniffed at. That is incredibly powerful, especially when you get the strafe promotion, which is +17 on all non-cavalry units, including cities. So they actually become more powerful than bombers at the end of the game. I'm going to go lie down. I'll see you later, guys. I hope that guide was useful. Comment below, like questions. I love taking your questions. If there's anything about this playthrough that didn't make sense, let me know. I'll try and explain it. But until then, I'll see you later. Bye!